What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, back at it this fine Monday afternoon. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everyone had a good weekend. This was a wild weekend in crypto. If you are here, if you're feeling good vibes already, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the stream out with friends so more people could jump in, learn about what's going on, and get caught up in the zesty stuff of the crypto space. Again, like I said, I have a lot of news for you guys. I don't want to wait too long to get into it, but as always, you know I like to say hello. I like to conversate. Crypto Crow is in the chat. I love Crypto Crow so much. If you guys do not know Crypto Crow, then you are crazy. He is an OG in this space. I did a show with him a few days ago. Highly recommend you guys watch it. The link is in the live chat right now. Crypto Surfer is in the chat. Randy is in the chat. Hello. John Germain. Hi, nice to see you. Ken's Log. Oh my gosh, we have the whole squad in here. Nifty Paws is here. Kenny, nice to see you. Yash, nice to see you. Ninja, nice to see you. Crypto Music, let's get zesty. Of course. Lightning Fist. Oh, hi. I'm doing good today. I hope you're doing well. Kevin, nice to see you. Wow, we have people piling in today. Again, please make sure you like, make sure you share this stream out with friends, and make sure you say hello if you're here in the chat. We're all very nice people. Don't be scared. Be zesty. Again, I do have a poll in the chat. If you guys are feeling bullish, if you're an angry bear, then let me know. I will look at that poll towards the end of the show. Guys, let's get into the nitty freaking gritty. Okay, I'm not wasting any time at all. I want to chat. I want to talk crypto. I want to talk media. I want to talk life with you guys. That's what we're here for, after all. Let's jump into it, my friends. Coin market cap this fine afternoon. In New York City, it's currently 12:06 p.m. Bitcoin is sitting at $17,319. Yay! Over 17K Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been struggling to hold this level. I've been noticing we've been hitting 17, falling under, hitting 17, falling under. Is this a fake pump? We don't know. I'm hoping this is some good news for us in the crypto space. As I said, Bitcoin is sitting at $17,313.02, up 2.24% in the past 24 hours and up 3.5% in the past 7 days. Ethereum sitting at $1,336.75, up 5.67% in the past 24 hours and up 9.8% in the past 7 days. We got movement, friends. We got a pulse out here. Litecoin making moves as well. Litecoin is sitting at $82.67. Woof. Up 8.99% in the past 24 hours, up 10.6% in the past 7 days. Let's go Litecoin. Some movement here. And guys, everyone was talking about BONK. Well, it bonked you, man, because this is crazy. It's currently sitting at whatever 1584, right? What was the high that we were looking at originally? I think it was 4892. So this was, if anyone could do the math for me, I believe 102% drop. Is that correct? 102% from where it's at now. Pretty insane. Again, there's volatility in this space. Meme coins, they pimp. This is everything that went down. I did go into it more last week about who owns it and everything like that. There was a thread provided to me by Bad Brothers that I went over. So BONK did bonk some people over the weekend, even harder than it was. As always, we cover Elon Musk. We talk about this man on the show all the time because why he's creating a space for us to have free speech, to be able to talk about crypto, talk about life, and have both sides of the conversation involved. Elon Musk, he started getting involved with politics. He was saying that McCarthy should be a speaker. If you guys are not in touch with U.S. politics, then make sure you catch up with that because, again, I'm not a political person. I'm just here to share the news. Elon Musk put up a poll. Elon Musk should, option one, stay out of politics or keep shooting his feet. 595,000 votes. It wasn't a long poll. It was, I think it was only a few hours. 57% of people said he should keep shooting his feet. And maybe he should keep shooting his feet. I think it's been doing well for us. As I pointed out, he did say Kevin McCarthy should be a speaker. He then put up that poll. And he said, ouch, my feet. He then he put this tweet up in 2013 saying, "No more political comments for me now that I've shot off both my feet." And he obviously did not keep to that. And he said, "Some habits are hard to break. Maybe I should get bulletproof shoes." And then he said, "If I dig my grave deep enough, maybe it comes out of the other side of Earth." I mean, listen, when I was young, I was at the beach. I was told if I kept digging that hole, then I would end up in China. So I don't know. Where would Elon end up? Whew, good question. And he's also adding some UI updates to Twitter, talking about Brazil a little bit. But again, not too much going on with Elon Musk, talking about SpaceX, always a ton of stuff going on there. Now, Andrew Tate, another thing going on. Apparently, Andrew Tate was taken to the hospital. He's okay. There's no more information available. I did see a clip of his lawyer speaking, and basically the lawyer was saying that there is right now no evidence pointing to the allegations that were brought up against the Tate brothers. Again, Andrew Tate is somehow tweeting from custody. He said January 7th, "Mental resilience is trained. It is practiced. Like all else of virtue, you must fortify your mind against negative thoughts. I can't remember how it feels to doubt myself." Andrew Tate, he is one for confidence, to say the least. He continues to tweet all throughout the weekend. He said, "It seems every generation's great revolutionaries suffer from unfair imprisonment." Again, Andrew Tate is saying that he didn't do any of this stuff. Again, I did see a clip from his lawyer. It was translated in English. There we go. Hold on. This was actually, I'll get the quote from right here. The lawyer said, "I will point out from the outset that the criminal prosecution file has not been made available to us to ensure the effective defense of our clients. In this sense, I would point out that, at least from this point of view, I'm somehow amazed." The lawyer doesn't even know the full criminal prosecution file. He does not have it. Again, there is no evidence as of what the lawyer said in the video that I watched. He does not have any evidence. I think I could pull it up, the important parts. Let me see if I could grab that for you guys. So you guys know I'm not capping out here. Hold on. I got it. So this is where that part of the thread came in. Okay, let me get this for you. He said, "Now the crime is among the charges that are quite serious in the public eye." All right, I want to get to the part where he said, "I will point out
pentru susținerea acestei acuzații?"
Stimată doamnă,
I will point out from the beginning that even up to this present moment,
voi puncta încă de la început a clienților noștri. Ni s-a pus la dispoziție
the criminal investigation file has not been made available to ensure the effectiveness defense of our clients.
În acest sens aș puncta că, cel puțin din acest punct de vedere, eu sunt uimit cumva și împreună cu colegii mei, cu distinsul domn avocat Constantin Ioan Gliga și celălalt coleg al meu, care instrumentăm acest dosar și stăm zi și noapte să putem să punem cap la cap puzzle.
So that's just a quick clip. Basically, again, they don't have the file. They're trying to piece together the case going on. Don't know what's going to come out of this. I hope that, of course, justice is served either way. And if this is a false allegation, that it gets out. And if it isn't a false allegation, that, action is taken. Hello, chat. What do you guys think of the whole situation? Get the BONK out of here. Absolutely. This is a crazy world we live in, man. Ken's, nice to see you. Olive, yeah, Elon always stays zesty. Mr. NC, nice to see you. Yeah, Steven, nice to see you. Sean, hope you're doing well. Lightning Fist says, man, they're trying to set him up. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Again, I see so many people watching right now. Make sure you like, make sure you sub, share this out. Marky Mark, nice to see you. We're going to be talking about another Marky Mark towards the end of the show, speaking about Marky Mark out here. Besides Andrew Tate, we got SBF. And if you guys did not see this, I think you definitely should. You guys should look at the dev. He did a really funny clip. And basically what we were talking about last week is how SBF we all know there was a hack. He claims there was no back door. He's trying to claw back money from every which angle. And the dev made a funny video about it. It's a minute, 10 seconds long. But just shout out to the dev because this is hilarious.
Hey, how'd you get past security?
I'm the fucking dev. What do you expect, man? I know you've been moving money around, Sam. Blockchain doesn't lie.
It wasn't me, Dev. Remember? I pled not guilty. None of it is me.
That's not what Caroline told me last night.
Keep her name out of your freaking mouth. So what? So what if I did? It's not like anything matters. I'm not gonna go to jail. I stole everyone's money. It doesn't matter. The two guys that co-signed my bail, they're not gonna let that happen.
Is that right, bank boy?
Yeah.
All right, you guys can watch the rest of it. That's just a funny snippet that I wanted to show you guys just for the laughs before I get serious. Because SBF is crazy. Again, he pled not guilty. His two bail co-signers were redacted from the public. We do not know who signed his bail. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. One moment, guys. Let me put myself on mute for a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take care of something real quick. Friends, SBF is crazy. He denies he did all this. He pled not guilty on all charges. So go the dev for making fun of that. It's absolutely hilarious. Someone named Arthur Hayes actually put out something. He did his last essay in his series on SBF. It connects the apex of Western exceptionalism, the resurrection of Eurasia, and the failure of FTX. SBF, he did return to Twitter just to reply to this. And he said, I obviously disagree strongly with many of the specific FTX-related claims here, but I largely agree with your higher level point. It's a variant on something I heard again and again overseas. I think you might be a bit surprised by my perspective on it. I am weak. At SBF, he's always willing to give his opinion. Even if we look back to when he first initially came back to Twitter, he's like, hey, I'll help the regulators. Let's see if we can find the tweet. That was actually hilarious. Yes. When he first returned to Twitter, he was saying that none of the accounts were him. When Alameda wallets became active after his bail, he's like, I believe it is likely the case that various legit legs of FTX have the ability to access these funds. Hopefully that's what's happening here. If not, hopefully one steps in soon to do so. I would be happy to help advise regulators on this if anyone wanted. At SBF, we need all of his advice. More about SBF and this crazy stuff. He's now claiming his Robinhood shares necessary for personal legal defense. Oh boy. Sam Bankman-Fried is fighting to retain control of his some $450 million worth of Robinhood stock. Prosecutors staked claim over on Wednesday. And note that BlockFi, a bunch of people want their hands on this. The Department of Justice, which moved to take custody of the shares on Wednesday, claimed the stock should not be included in FTX's bankruptcy proceedings. Meanwhile, FTX's creditors hope the shares can help make them whole. And Bankman-Fried said he needs the funds to cover his legal fees. I am dead. He needs more money, this kid, as if he didn't take enough. Quote, Mr. Bankman-Fried requires some of these funds to pay for his criminal defense, the filing read, noting that the disgraced FTX founder is facing potential criminal liability. SBF pleaded not guilty to all charges, including wire fraud and campaign finance violations in New York Tuesday. Ugh, I am so over this kid. I really can't. Again, people wanted these shares. There's people fighting over these shares. Should SBF get it for his legal fees? Absolutely not. But this world is a crazy place because, we know Andrew Tate is in jail with apparently no evidence brought against him yet. Except for one testimony, which is just, I guess he said, she said at that point. But I guess that's the only piece of evidence they have so far. But there's stacks and piles of evidence against Sam Bankman-Fried. Yet this kid gets to go home and play League of Legends like they showed in this video by the dev. This is literally SBF, what he's doing while we're sitting here waiting for people to be made whole. This is the joke. This is such a joke. Furthermore, there was another action done 2 days ago. U.S. trustee files objection to FTX's planned asset sale. So again, FTX wants to get as much money as possible, but people are stepping in here. A U.S. trustee filed an objection on Saturday to plans by bankrupt crypto exchange FTX to sell its digital currency futures and clearinghouse Ledger X, as well as units in Japan and Europe, according to a court filing. FTX filed for bankruptcy protection in November and said last month it planned to sell its Ledger X, embed FTX Japan and FTX Europe businesses. On Tuesday, Sam Bankman-Fried pleaded not guilty to criminal charges that he cheated investors and caused billions of dollars in losses. The filing by U.S. trustee Andrew Vara called for an independent investigation before the sale of the units, arguing that the companies may have information related to FTX's bankruptcy. We're going to have to see what happens. Again, it seems like SBF just gets what he wants anyway. Sorry. We're just going to have to see again how it all plays out. That's not it. More money was spent by FTX. If you take a look here, FTX spent $40 million on food, flights, and hotels in just 9 months. Just 9 months. According to the bankruptcy court documents reviewed by Business Insider, FTX Digital Markets went through $40 million between last January and September before filing for bankruptcy in November because of, quote, liquidity issues. More than $15 million went on luxury hotels and accommodations, with $5.8 million of that at one resort, the Albany Hotel, which is where SBF lived in his $30 million penthouse until his arrest. Around $3.6 million went to the Grand Hyatt. Oh, Meninja, thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate you so much. So, again, around $3.6 million went to a hotel, a 4-star hotel that hosted British royalty. There were also $800,000 spent at the 5-star Rosewood Resort. Furthermore, $7 million was spent on meals and entertainment, and half of it was on catering services. Nearly $4 million was on flights, and over $500,000 was spent on postage and delivery. They even made a private deal with an air carrier to fly their Amazon orders from a Miami depot since the e-commerce giant didn't deliver to the Bahamas. Wow, so they had their own Amazon Prime. They had everything out here. $40 million, again, spent and gone. Thanks, Sam. So much love for you, bro. Thank you. Yes, drop those 100 emojis in the chat. Daddy-o, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Again, if you're watching, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share it out. We do know there was drama with digital currency group Barry Silbert, Cameron Winklevoss. If you haven't been tuning in the past week, I am here for you, friend. I got you, Matt. In the chat, I see you. I got you. I got you. January 2nd, Cameron Winklevoss wrote an open letter to Barry Silbert saying that there was money owed. People want to be made whole. $900 million that he owes to them. Basically, right here it said DCG and Genesis are beyond commingled. They wanted an answer from Barry Silbert. Cameron said, hey, bro, come here. Tell me what's going on. Barry Silbert commented. He said he did not borrow $1.675 billion from Genesis. DCG has never missed an interest payment to Genesis, and there was a proposal provided to advisors on December 29th. Now, I did not really hear anything beyond that besides Cameron's response here. However, Digital Currency Group is under investigation by U.S. authorities. The crypto conglomerate Digital Currency Group is under investigation by the U.S. Department of Justice's Eastern District of New York and Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC, according to a Bloomberg report. The authorities are digging into internal transfers between DCG and its subsidiary crypto lending firm Genesis Global Capital. According to the report, which cited people familiar with the matter, prosecutors have already requested interviews and documents from both companies, while the SEC is running a similar early-stage inquiry. As of yet, no indictment has been brought against DCG, nor has either U.S. agency provided any information about the case. Spokesperson for DCG was unaware of any investigation. Said DCG has a strong culture of integrity and has always conducted its businesses lawfully. We have no knowledge or reason to believe that there's any Eastern District of New York investigation into DCG. Is this FUD? Because apparently Genesis, like I said, owes $900 million to Gemini. And they operated with Gemini Earn. It gave crypto investors interest. We all know how that goes. People get freaking wrecked when it comes to this stuff. So again, make sure you keep your keys to your crypto. Withdraw your crypto from exchanges. Again, interest. It seems great. And it could be great if it's with the right people. But again, you have to understand the risks that come with that. And speaking of projects, speaking of crazy stuff, Utes. We were talking about how Utes actually moved to Polygon. It was probably the biggest project on Solana. And we know Solana's been having issues. And it is pumping a little bit because of everything else kind of pumping. And BONK brought some attention to Solana, which we see how that went. Frank DeGods, the creator of DeGods and Utes, announced that they received $3 million from Polygon to move Utes to there. Pretty insane, big number. Meanwhile, they did try to get in on BONK, apparently. And speaking of Polygon, Ryan Wyatt, the Fwiz effect kicking in again. They're partnering with MasterCard, one of the biggest financial payment providers in the world, and is launching a Web3 focused incubator to help artists. I think this is great for adoption. Again, we need some adoption out here. So basically, they have partnered up with Starbucks. We know that. And after joining the incubator, participating artists should know how to mint NFTs, represent themselves in virtual worlds, and establish a community. Quote, we see that Web3 holds tremendous promise for its artists and creators to create, own, and monetize their content, but only if they know how to leverage it. Again, we need some adoption. I'm happy that we're seeing something going on here. Again, do keep in mind what MasterCard is doing. I believe they are a part of, let me just confirm, MasterCard. Yeah, so if you do know, the New York Fed launched a 12-week pilot program for CBDCs. Article is right here. And MasterCard is included in that. So banking giants including BNY Mellon, Citi, HSBC, MasterCard, PNC Bank, TD Trust, Truist, US Bank, and Wells Fargo are participating in this pilot program. HSBC actually, if you were watching last week, registered for trademarks in the metaverse and everything like that, NFT marketplaces. So again, watch out. Big money is coming into crypto. Do not forget. I say this every single day. We might be numbered down, but that does not mean that adoption is still not happening. Innovation is still happening. It might not be in the way we like with CBDCs, but innovation is happening, and we have to continue to push adoption and talk about the right things. Again, I have an example of a nice way to learn, and someone that a lot of people relate to actually had almost got their Bitcoin stolen. Again, I'm going to get into that in a second. And I know Marky Mark is in the chat right now. He said, "Bonk went bonk, haha." You know what else is bonking right now? You know what else is crazy, Marky Mark? Another Marky Mark, aka Mark Wahlberg, and The Rock are with Gala. They're working with Gala Films. Again, this is something that was posted fresh yesterday night at 11 o'clock. I saw it when I woke up this morning. I was like, oh boy, this is crazy. This is a tweet from @GoGalaGames. This is a screenshot from their Discord saying, first of all, I want to thank everyone who has shown excitement for what we're doing here at Gala. Thank you. It's very encouraging and appreciated. I promise to say a little bit about our strategy for film today. Again, and as usual, we are not effing around. We've partnered with some really exciting people and projects. We, as you are reading this, are developing 2 films with The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, and Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark. 2 absolutely huge forces in the entertainment industry. You've seen their work on screen, but I think their presence might be even more powerful off screen, and we are happy to get the chance to work with them. The exciting thing for the ecosystem, though, is yet another huge opportunity to bring in an extremely large amount of users onto our blockchain. Then he goes into some things about potential use cases. Imagine going to a movie. There's a QR code on your ticket to receive a digital item that sells on OpenSea, or you're watching Netflix and a QR shows up there as well. Again, there's so many use cases for NFTs, movies, entertainment. This is all inevitable. As we have seen, Gala is up 71% following this announcement. As you can see, the past day, wow. It seems like some people knew beforehand, because you could see Gala was a little sideways for a while. It wasn't doing so good. And then around literally yesterday, the 8th, we got pumps. But obviously people had to know about this beforehand, because then the announcement was last night. So very interesting. Wanted to throw that out there, but wow, boy, is Gala freaking mooning right now. I know a lot of people are fans of Gala. I have nothing against Gala. I think it's cool. I think what they're doing is really cool. I think I like how they're trying to cover film. They're doing music. They're doing gaming. And I heard their games are really cool. So shouts to Gala. And shouts to everyone that just made some money over there, because again, we haven't seen too much green, but we are seeing a lot of green. I took profits on my Gala earlier, paid off one of my credit cards. Gala is up 170% in a week. Go Marky Mark. Absolutely mooning out here. Wow. Kenny, Gala was a beast before The Rock and Mark joined the team. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, Gala notes finally ORIing. Yeah, I know some people that have Gala notes. They must be killing it right now with those. Absolutely. To finish off today, I have this one clip from Mr. Beast.
Someone broke in and stole.
So I wanna just play this clip for you guys, because I thought it was really interesting, and something I guess we could all learn from. I don't think I can make it full screen, which sucks. Hold on.
All my clothes. Someone broke in and stole all my clothes. He also took my Bitcoin at the time too. So I had a laptop like this. Right here was just written my private key. The second I saw that front door kicked in, I was like, oh, they just stole my Bitcoin. And I go in there, I can't find my laptop. And then I just run over to my desktop, which they didn't steal. I pull my private key up there. It literally says Bitcoin private key on my laptop. There was like $2 million, every dollar to my name at that point. I'm like crying as I'm loading it up and my heart is pounding. I'm like, please, it's there. It's all there. And I moved it real quick. That robber's a fucking moron. He's busy stealing my TV, my fucking blanket, instead of the fucking Bitcoin that was sitting right there. Someone broke in and stole all of my clothes.
How funny is that? And it shows how early we are, because probably the robber didn't know what that was. Be smart, friends. If someone breaks into your crib, you got to make sure your private keys aren't just sitting out somewhere. Put it somewhere. Please be safe with the storage of your private keys. Make sure you don't do exactly what Mr. Beast did. Have your private keys somewhere safe. You could inscribe them in Megal nowadays. I think Crypto Tag is a good solution for that. So shout out to Crypto Tag. Make sure you watch out. Keep your Bitcoin safe. Store your private keys the right way. Poor Mr. Beast almost got his life savings taken away from him because he was storing his Bitcoin on his laptop and had his private keys on his laptop. That is absolutely insane. Just wanted to show that to you guys, because he almost lost a lot of money. Cash, nice to see you. Oh, so you know the podcast this is from. Yeah, this was a good clip. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, literally labeled them private keys, all of it. It just shows. Criminals are whack, Ninja. Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. Criminals are whack. I don't like criminals. I'm not for criminals. That's why I don't like Sam Bankman-Fried. That's why I'm not a fan of all these other people that are just taking things from us, because it's not right. We shouldn't support all these crazy people. And thank God Mr. Beast's Bitcoin didn't get stolen. That would have been a great payday for the robber. Friends, my time is up for today. Thank you for coming. This was a lot of information I threw at you guys in only a short amount of time, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got the good information that you needed, that you wanted, that you came here for, all the zesty information. And before I leave, I want to take a look at that poll. How are you guys feeling? 80% of you guys said bullish, let's get zesty. And 19% of you guys said grr, roar, I'm an angry bear. I guess that's okay. I won't be mad at you for being an angry bear, But let's stay bullish out here, friends. This is an amazing space. We are totally going to make it. This is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great week, my friends. It's only Monday, so let's get after it. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. You had some zesty Italian on your salad today, as you should, bro. As you should. I love zesty Italian dressing. Johnny, nice to see you. Thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate you all. If you guys enjoyed the show, again, please like, subscribe, share this out with friends. I will be here tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. I got you guys. Again, make sure you hit that bell button so you are notified every time I go live so you don't miss out, my friends. Don't miss out. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace, my friends.